Hi there, hey, it's Murray from Northland Dodge in Prince George. We just got our first 2014 Chrysler Town & Country van in yesterday, so I wanted to send you a quick video on it. This one has all the features and options that we had discussed, and I think it's pretty close to what you're looking for. So this one's powered by the 3.6 liter double overhead cam Pentastar V6 engine. Makes 283 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque. Behind that is a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Town & Country has the high-intensity discharge driving lights, quad headlights, has the forged aluminum wheels, chrome mirrors and some nice chrome accent trim. This one has of course has the power doors on the keyless entry, also the power liftgate. It has stow and go in both the second and third row. So you just a series of pull tabs retracts those into the floor. It's a 70-30 split on the rear. This one has the DVD players. It also has the third row screen in it. So it has screens in all rows. And to close the rear gate has a button right there. Town & Country has leather interior. The second row stow and go seats are buckets. They retract easily into the floor in one operation, just this lever, and they retract very easily into this floor compartment here. I showed you that before, so I won't do it again. We have a 115 volt power outlet, 2 USBs, a 12 volt power outlet, and some auxiliary jacks there as well. We also have the second row DVD or screen. And of course it has the rear heat and air conditioning controls on the overhead console here. And again it has the heat ducts in the ceiling and also in the rear pillars. This one has heated mirrors. I don't think this will show up on the screen, but there's a little lamp in there, a little light. It's for blind spot detection. There is a sensor in the outside mirror here that senses if there's somebody in the lane that you're switching into. It's in your blind spot. It'll send a chime inside and also flash that lamp. Of course, it has power mirrors and power windows, power locks, and then this is for the power rear wing windows. So in other words, these back windows here come out as so, like that. Bucket seats in the front, power seats on both sides. This one has power lumbar support, power pedals, so you can move the pedal rack fore and aft. This one also has a tilt and telescopic steering column. It has audio controls in the back of the steering wheel. It's a leather wrapped steering wheel. Let's look at the instrument cluster. This one has the full driver information center, so it gives you compass setting and outside air temperature. And starting from the top, It gives you your radio station. Then fuel economy. Gives you your average fuel economy and distance to empty. Then the bar graph on the bottom is your real-time fuel mileage. It also has a digital speedometer. And the value in this is that you can switch it to miles per hour. So if you're going down into the States, it gives you a nice accurate speedometer. Trip info gives you a bunch of features in addition to mileage, time on the road, and a few things like that. Tire pressures, corner for corner. Vehicle info gives you a summary of temperatures and pressures. So coolant temperature, oil temperature, oil pressure, also engine hours. Message center, and oil changes, things like that come due. It comes up in your message center. You can run this metric or imperial. And a lot of the setup for the vehicle is done through this screen. I won't get into that right now. And that's all controlled off of this touchpad on the left side of the steering wheel. The touchpad on the right side of the steering wheel is your cruise control. This one has a 6.5-inch touchscreen radio. It's AM, FM, and satellite, Sirius satellite. You get a 1-year subscription with the vehicle. It's also voice actuated. 90s on 9. Then also it also has the Bluetooth connectivity, so it pairs up with your cell phone like a Bluetooth device. And there's redundant controls for the voice recognition and for the phone on your steering wheel. This one also has navigation. So I showed you this before, but lots of menus and points of interest, fuel stations, calculates your rate for you or route for you. Then the map has a 3-dimensional view on the map, or you can run it 2-dimensional as well. This one also has a backup camera, so that's displayed in that screen. This one also has rear crosspath detection. The vehicle just drove behind us there. It chimed because there's a vehicle. If we had been reversing, that vehicle would have been in our path. What else we have here? USB port. So if you've got music downloaded to a stick, you can play it on there, or you can also download. This radio has a 40 gig hard drive, so you can download about 6,000 songs to it. Also a USB port here for your iPod. It has a CD player. It has dual zone air conditioning in the front, so you can set the temperature side for side. It has heated seats in the front. Also a heated steering wheel. A real nice feature for cold climates. 115 volt power supply that we looked at in the rear, that's actuated off of this button here. The Blu-ray and CD disc is inserted in here. Has a little storage compartment with two 12 volt power supplies. The one with the key is just hot when the ignition is on. The one with the battery is hot all the time. Some cup holders in the center console. And then also another storage compartment there. It has 2 glove boxes, upper and lower glove box. Very nicely trimmed inside the door panels and seats. Nice white stitching in the seats. This one has a sunroof. And then in addition to the key fob, but your door and rear seat control or rear hatch controls are up in the center console here as well. So that's a quick overview. I'll attach a copy of the build sheet to the email as well, so you can have a more in-depth look at all the features and options. I'll get this sent off to you, and I'll look forward to your comments. Thank you.